This is gonna be fun. But we'll see what it is first.
And
maybe it will be fun. Maybe it won't be. We don't know.
Whatever it is, it loads.
There it is.
And it writes memory to the...
Square Enix. Caviar.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Project Dragon's Fear. Oh, okay. Square Enix presents again. Yeah, this is Drakengard.
The unsupposed soul lets float oceans of blood.
It's on the PS2.
The Witchers, drink and praise high the grace of hope.
Developed by the same people who went on to make Nier.
Mighty generals hesitate beneath a crimson sky.
It's a hack and slash. And
wow,
it's very
I read that
boring.
right. It's a hack and slash.
And
It's
I
like
hate
an
it.
RPG thing. Yeah, I played it too. I hate it.
I don't know. There's some people. I'm sorry if I'm offending you when you're one of these people that understands it.
Yeah.
But I want you to know that you're one of these people that understands a genre or a series so much that they always say their favorite game is the worst one. One of those people. Everyone else just doesn't understand it. Well, I'm here to tell you that I don't understand it, and I'm never going to understand it. Because this is an extremely bland game that's crazily overproduced.
It feels like a template for a game. Kind of like a tech demo for most of it.
Their idea just isn't very good. It's like they were like saying, well, we want to have a hack and slash where you can also play as like a dragon. So you can have air battles and land battles. But all that means is there's just an air stage and a land stage. And then sometimes you can take out the dragon when you're fighting guys on the land so that you can reduce your accuracy by a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're still fighting the same size guys with a gigantic dragon, and you can't hit any of them no matter what you do.
And you're fighting a lot of them.
Oh, yeah. This is, like...
Nothing else to do, really.
No, it's like Dynasty Warriors level of enemies you have to fight just to progress. And the flying sections, like what you're seeing right here, is like... so boring. And it's on rails, right? There's no real way to explore it all. It's on rails until you get to a boss, and then you can stride around the boss. And it all just controls like crap, and it's slow. And your dragon levels up a few times during the game. Like, starts off one way like that right there at the starting point, I think. Then it levels up again, then it levels up again. And it almost, I'm fairly certain it will happen at a predetermined time. And there's no way you can alter any stats or choose any kind of upgrades for your dragon. So it just might as well not level up. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where the progression of your dragon is on rails to the point where you might as well not be there. You know? Like, it might as well just be as strong as it can be from the beginning. So we're gonna go with new game.
Are you sure? Sure you don't want to load your save from the end of the game?
No, I actually have that on a different memory card. I did beat it before.
Okay.
So this isn't blind.
Well, we can do that another day. We'll have to stick with this for now. Sorry.
It's
this is an ancient time. Dragon silver upon the earth. Okay, I'm not gonna read.
No. The viewer can read, I think.
Are you sure?
I think so. I hope so. I hope they're English. They can read.
I've been reading up on Let's Plays lately, and turns out the average Let's Play watcher, they call them watchers, cannot read. So
that's who the watchers are. Let's
Yeah.
just solve the big mystery in this game.
But who watches the Watchers?
Don't get into that.
Why?
Who polices the police? And we'll just be here forever. Okay, chapter 1, beginnings.
Beginnings.
Yeah, it's chapter based, but you can kind of go back and do other missions and stuff. There's no real reason to, because it's not fun. Yep. This is like
That fireplace closed off.
see how bland this room is? Like how gray and shit everything is here.
Mm-hmm.
That's where everything is.
You know, my grandparents' house had a fireplace like that. There used to be a fireplace there, and there was like a thing coming out of the wall, and a chimney, but it was just like blocked off with bricks. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
They eventually got an electric fireplace there, even though there was a chimney, and it was where a fireplace used to be.
Okay.
That was kind of weird.
Okay, what you're seeing here, see that? That's the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
You just fight things.
Oh yes.
There's nothing else to it. And if you do go to a dungeon, it's the most bland, like, completely square corridor, rooms that look like every other room shit, and it just makes it very hard to navigate.
Mm-hmm.
It's very brown, the whole game.
The cutscenes are nice.
See, that's the idea with this shit. I'm starting to think, like, this was getting into an era with Square Enix where they're just like, if we can just make the trailers really cool, everyone will buy it. And that's why I bought it.
Final Fantasy 13, in a nutshell.
I friggin' love the trailers for this game and the commercial.
Fury!
Yeah, that's
draconic for Furious.
no.
I'm furious right now.
I think that's his sister. Like the castle there he's protecting is. Yeah, look. Kaim and his Union soldiers battle toward the castle to protect Fury, goddess of the seals, and Kaim's only sister.
Mm-hmm.
It's just another one of those anime names that just are terrible. Like, DMC4 is ruined by it single-handedly because Nero's girlfriend's name is Kyrie,
Oh.
and he never stops saying it.
Okay.
And I can't even. It's almost enough to ruin the game. Like he just keeps talking about goddamn Furier's castle is surrounded. Hint? Yeah. I don't think we need much hints for this shit. Yeah, square is your regular slash, as in most of these types of games. And triangle's like a magic / heavy attack thing. R1 lets you roll around. L1 lets you roll in the other direction, which isn't too bad. L2 was block. R2 lets you switch your weapon in real time. Whoa! Square is to jump. And that's your whole game. Hope you like it.
Here we have squad-based enemies and real-time weapon change. And here we can see a giant enemy crab.
Yeah, I never understood that with that E3 thing with... What the hell was that game? I can't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Shit, it was bland. Anyway, this was like E3, like what, 2006 or 5 or something? And they were going on about how this PS3 game, and only on the PS3 with its cell architecture and what have you,
Flash processing.
could possibly run a game that had real-time weapon changes. What the hell? You can change the weapon as you're playing.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I know.
Yeah, it's just... Man, that era with Sony was just fraught with... That's, I swear to God, that one E3 was the origin of all their fiscal problems now. Even outside of the video game industry.
I think so. Yeah.
Like, that was the one where it's like, Jesus Christ, this isn't cool.
How does such
done.
How does such a large company do so badly?
They just sold
something
their...
like that.
They just sold their New York headquarters, eh?
Yeah. That's right.
And they're gonna have... Because they sold it, they're planning on having their first profitable fiscal year in over 6 years or something. They haven't made a profit. They've been in the red since like 2008 8 or 7 or something.
Yeah.
It's really terrifying.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, they just went from this era here, where they were just unstoppable, to PS2, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still the best console ever, in theory, just because of the sheer selection you have. But,
now,
they had to go and ruin everything.
wait. Do you have to kill a certain number of enemies? Is that what the number in the corner is?
Number in what corner?
Oh, in the bottom right.
Oh.
32?
Oh, I think that's just... Does it go up or go down?
I think it goes down. I can't tell. So you haven't killed anything yet.
Yeah, it's going
Suck
up.
this game so much. Oh, yeah.
There is sections where you have to kill a certain amount to progress. Whether or not this is one of those sections, I can't remember, to be honest. But, I mean,
okay.
It's just as easy not to, or to do it. Like, there's not, like, I'm just kind of mashing buttons.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, and it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that this is the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
All the difficulty in this game, like, trust me, I beat it, comes from just the weird, long amounts of time you have to go without getting health, and stupid level design.
Show no mercy, attack.
Like, where is my... Guys. Like, why am I doing this alone? I can't figure that out.
You're Drakengard.
Like, it would be cool, kind of, if they had some kind of squad thing that you could control them with the D-pad, because you don't use the D-pad for anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that'd be cool. If you could have guys following you and stuff, and if you could control the dragon doing stuff while you're on the ground at the same time.
Yeah.
Kind of taking advantage. I know it sounds tough, but sometimes you gotta do tough things to make a cool game. And I guess they didn't think that, and they said, yeah, man, we're gonna have stuff where you control a dragon, and then it's just gonna be like, yep, use the dragon now. Don't use the dragon now.
Well, it's like they thought, let's make a game where you can use a dragon, and didn't think any further into that. So, like, yeah, it's a game where you can use a dragon.
Like, they could, like...
Good job,
It's
Phil.
pretty clear that they played Panzer Dragoon. Like, you know the world design in Panzer Dragoon?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's this weird... It's not really, like, medieval, but it's, like a feudal Japan / medieval, you know, like, kind of hunter-gatherer guys.
Yeah.
In Panzer Dragoon. It's
Yeah.
kind of like this. I just wish this was a lot better.
Ow.
And was like
Ow.
Panzer Dragoon
Ow.
Saga 2 or something.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been ballin', but instead we got this.
I just would wish the game was a lot better and a different game.
Yeah, that's not saying much for the game. Yeah, see these enemies here have target written on them.
Yeah.
And the way most of the combat ends up, the target is always surrounded by his squad, so you end up killing them, trying to kill him. Like, look.
Yeah. Okay, I don't really remember so clearly, but I think you're supposed to kill all the targets.
Well, it says target for a reason.
Yeah. Well, I was just, it's possible that it just wipes out all their...
See, if we bring up the map, it shows us, see those yellow things?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the target guys.
Yeah.
No, these red guys are enemies.
Let's go.
It is.
Wait, go back to the map. Let's go up into that that little passageway up there.
Why?
Where there's like a little group of fellas just sitting there.
I don't think so.
Let's take a trek up there.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta be adventurous.
I'm not into adventure.
Yeah, this was made by the same folks as Nier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, seems like Nier is basically, well, basically the same thing, but they just packed it with gimmicks.
Yeah.
That's why it's more interesting. I kind of enjoyed Nier, but the battle system is
better than this.
Battle system's like boring, and
yeah, you just kind of do the same thing.
Kind of got the same flaws as this game, but more pros. The better story too.
Yeah.
They got like a novel written, an encyclopedia made for that game.
Yeah, I was looking at that shit.
I think that's kind of unnecessary, but
I don't
still.
know if I'm gonna go and do like the second playthrough or whatever, but I might soon. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that you do more playthroughs and it unlocks more story stuff, makes it a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
But I think I'm.
It is.
Yeah.
You don't really get anything in the first playthrough.
Yeah.
Just like
Did you do another playthrough?
you know the villain is sympathetic at the end. That's about it. What?
Did you do another playthrough?
No. But I read up on it.
Yeah, I didn't read up on it or nothing. I'm just gonna see. Usually with that kind of stuff, I always end up wanting to play a game again, no matter how much I hate it or how much I like it. I always end up playing something twice. But I usually save, like, if there's stuff for a second playthrough, I just leave that for the day when I say I want to play that again.
Yeah.
And it usually works out pretty good.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Demon Souls and Dark Souls I beat twice in a row. Because
Yeah.
they got New Game Plus is like it's sort of all about the challenge. So New Game Plus is like a new challenge.
Yeah.
It's kind of fresh.
Fresh. Yeah. Look at the bottom of that horse. That's another funny thing I noticed about this game when I first had it. The horses don't have like a underside. It's just a black shadow. Just follows it. Yeah, there is combos you can kind of do. Like at certain points in the middle of slashes, if you press like the magic button, it'll do like a magic infused slash thing. And
Oh, okay. That's something to do while you're doing all this stuff. You're within the castle walls, your sister, her ladyship, the gods. Huh.
the enemy's in the castle. Whoa! And the Imperial Guards block the gate. Defeat them and recover. What the? Portcullis key. Okay, yeah.
Let's introduce stuff first and explain it later.
Yeah.
This is Japan. We don't need like
Yeah, it's like a fundamentally different storytelling technique here, where it's commonplace to introduce lore that you and your team of 10 people have been developing for 6 years. Introduce all the concepts outright, right at the beginning, and then
yeah.
never have a fish out of water story to get the player interested.
Yeah.
Like, you really have to rely on good writing, or it's just going to completely explode in your face like it does most of these times. Especially, like, well, every JRPG after about this one. Yeah. Gotta kill these shitheads. Yeah, and this has got one of those things going on where, like, it has characters that are just bigger than other characters for no reason. Like Fist of the North Star. Just like gigantic men. There's no explanation for.
Yeah. Actually, have you ever seen Paprika? The movie?
Go on about it, maybe I know.
Well, it's Inception. Inspired Inception anyway. It's about being able to explore people's dreams and stuff. And, like they really they don't explain stuff in that movie. They just kind of like they get you to figure stuff out yourself, and that's usually a sign of good storytelling, but or like artsy storytelling. But this time it's just completely unnecessary. Like they just don't explain who people are and what they're doing, and they have people having conversations about it, and then they explain it after, like halfway through the movie.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, I'm
it's
sure.
the best example of that I've ever seen, really.
Yeah, I'm sure
'Cause
I've
it's
seen
so
something about it at some
It's
point.
like so simple, and it's actually kind of grounded in reality. It's not this cryptic nonsense, but they just don't explain it because it's high class
oh, okay.
high class literature. And
Uh-oh. Yeah, so I guess this guy doesn't like dragons or something, because I bet his parents are probably killed by dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, like right here, he makes a pact with this dragon. Like when people in this universe make pacts with other beings, they save the life of the being they made a pact with, and then that being has to be their partner for life.
Mm.
But in order to make that pact, the person making the pact has to give up something, like of their own. Like, so I think Kime gives up his voice to have the dragon be his partner, so he can beat everybody. And see, he's making a pact right now. Another character gives up his sight and stuff like that.
I don't know if that's fair. Like, you're saving someone's life, and you have to give something up to do it.
Yeah, but then they're like, you know, it's a friggin' dragon. It's pretty cool.
Okay, wait. So they have to be your slave, or your partner anyway.
Well, in this case, it saved his life. It saved the dragon's life. So, it's in this case whether or not it's fair, but...
Yeah, But still, if you're kind of equals, then aren't you
just imagine,
sort of slaves of each other?
Like, if you could use this dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could do some friggin' damage to these guys, but, well, you can't really in the game, but... and that, yeah, it's a pact. That's why it's a pact. It's not a deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like a trust thing. You made a pact with somebody. It's two ways. It's not like... It's not beneficial just for one. It might even be, like, disadvantageous to, both people involved. You don't know.
Okay.
What happened. But, anyway. Now we gotta kill these duders here. Back here.
Oh man, look at that summoning circle in blood.
Yeah, I don't know what the story is on there.
Yeah, it's probably what happens when the dragons are dying.
What?
The blood just spells out words.
Okay, yeah.
It's like
Right on, bro.
It's like a helicopter landing pad for other dragons. Yeah, just
Okay, yeah. Totes. People like this game, man.
Hey, it's called the game's called Drakengard, right?
Yeah.
Why aren't they all drakes?
Well, maybe it's not. Doesn't come from the word Drake. Maybe Drakengard is a thing in this world.
Oh.
You know, maybe it's like. Maybe it's what Kime is. I don't know. You don't know. It just comes from the word Drake for certain.
Yeah, but
It could be Drakengard. And
yeah.
then Erd is another thing.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Drakang.
Drakang.
Yeah.
Could be. You don't know. And you get a time limit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I don't know why.
What?
Look.
Where's the time?
See down there at the bottom right?
Oh,
I don't know why.
cool. I guess that's so you don't, like, explore the world. Like,
Yeah.
I was suggesting that to
Yeah,
you a while
it's so
ago.
you're not tempted to do it. Because you're just going to get out there and realize there's nothing
Yeah. Basically.
with combat.
It's like a fighting game.
Whoa.
It's like I'm really playing Soul Calibur.
Whoa, slow down. You're hurting me. Oh no. Ah!
They should spin around in midair and bounce off the walls.
Okay, I'm gonna give him more of a chance. I'm gonna use my regular weapon.
Oh. Man, why don't I just put up my shield?
Yeah. My shield does
shit.
nothing.
It does absolutely nothing.
break.
I can't block attacks. It just goes right through. Maybe that's why he's the Drakengard.
Yeah.
Drakengard.
You
Drakengard.
guys better put up your Drakengard if you're gonna invite me.
Yeah.
Because I am a Draken.
Oh man. Is that
What's what?
is that a weight crystal over there?
Oh, what?
The only thing that can open the astral synespis?
The Snospus?
Yes, the Snospis.
Maybe the writers are trying to say the word synapse.
Ah yes, the Book of Snospis.
That's Simpsons. Backwards.
Oh god, go talk to the Drake. And go.
Let's have a talk, shall we?
Look at all of our rank stuff.
Yeah, someone thought this was fun. Oh well.
Oh well.
Whoa, a new free mission. I'm gonna do that.
Well, Dynasty Fighters lasted long enough.
I don't know how.
Somebody thought that was fun.
Who buys that? Like, I always see it in town at the store. I don't know how it keeps getting there. Who buys that? It's been the same
Yeah,
since
you're right.
literally, like, the beginning of the PS2 era. It's been the exact same. Okay. Let's pack it up. Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing that? Imagine if you could do that to enemies.
What? Yeah, yeah.
Steal their heart, just rip it right out from underneath their armor.
He's doing a Matrix sort of thing. He's turning himself into himself.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's why my stomach was hurting so much.
What?
Oh.
What is that stuff? Anyway, that's how you make a pact, everybody.
Ovulate this little egg and combine them. Whoa! Then change clothes. Oh yeah. I really hate those horns.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like they store water or something.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, now we're all game looking and we got rid of all our details. Now we're just plastic. Yeah, let's go.